Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you? Nice to see a few of you here. Namira, it looks like you had to take off, but welcome and good night. And Cheryl, nice to see you as well. Craig, good to see you. Let's see. Sorry, I'm turning off my phone here. How is everybody? How's everybody's weekend been? We'll wait a few minutes for a few folks to come in for the notification to go out. And I will entertain you by shuffling cards and showing you the cute little kitty. There he is. I'm telling you, he's been sound asleep, but he hears he sees me walk in the office and knows the StreamYard is up. He's ready to go. Hi, Margaret. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope everybody's had a lovely day. It's been a good weekend for me. Hubby and I went out for a casual little breakfast this morning, and we just did weekend stuff. This is a big week for you, Margaret. I'm excited. I have to put my glasses on. What did you say? You're finally early, Cheryl. And hi, Tiffany. Good to see you. How are you? And Marianne, great to see everybody here. Yes, I'm excited for you. I can't wait. Please share. Please share. I hope it's all good. Excuse me. All right. Well, I'm going to wait a minute more while we wait for that notification to come in. I haven't seen it come in on my computer yet. So, but just to let everybody know, if you're watching, this is our weekly TarotScopes. Oh, there it is. For the week of January 12th through the 18th. And we do a little cleanup from the weekend before. It was a busy week, was it not? Yeah. You're really good. Did some hubby things too, Tiffany says. Nice. Yeah. It was, we've been having a really nice winter so far, but we had a few days of snow and cold, and today it was nice again. So we're within walking distance of a few nice, little eateries. So, just got out. Yeah. So anyway, this is another exciting week. We are firmly in that Capricorn energy. Yes, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Hi, Gina Lynn. Good to see you. You spell your Gina different than many of our other Gina friends. So great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you. So anyway, this is our weekly TarotScopes for the week of January 12th through the 18th for all signs of the zodiac. And I like to give everybody a little backstory, talk about some of the current events, and we can see how they tie into the astrology of the week. And the astrology has been pushy with that Capricorn energy. Thank you. Yep. Sorry, got our little kitty friend here, so he's front and center on my lap now. Oh, you're going whale watching on Maui, Cheryl says. Nice. Do you live on, which island do you live on? The Big Island? I can't remember. I'm jealous. I've never been to Maui. I think that would be really fun. This is probably a really good time of year to see the whales too, because I know in Cabo the whales are all, I think it's like breeding time and they're all out. So Greg says, heading home now, did a few clearer things. I'm sure there might be a typo there. Anyway. So like I said, we've got extremely high-powered astrological configurations at the beginning of the month, as promised. And then things will start to calm down a little bit Right, Ness? Which astrology sign will you start with? I'm going to start this week with Scorpio. Yeah, thank you. Excuse me. And so, but I think Ness would agree that we have a very intense week. Last week, it really kind of started with this, all these conjunctions, multiple, I should say, gazemis, all happening at once, um, with some of the inner planets. But they were all in the sign of Capricorn, which can be pushy, right? Militaristic and ruthless in some ways. The kind of lower octave of that sign can be very, very authoritarian. So I think we're seeing that energy. Okay, Tiffany, you are a Scorpio. Nice. Great. All right. Anyway, and hi, Monali. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, we've got a few Scorpios here. All right. So we start with Scorpio this week. Anyway, so we have that conjunction there, that we had that lineup of the inner planets. Pretty rare formation. Am I right, Ness? Or correct me if I'm wrong. But we had a number of planets kind of all in a row, including Earth, that they were forming what's called a cazimi with the sun. They were conjunct the sun. So very, very interesting. Oh my goodness, so many Scorpios. Hi, Susan Crook from New Zealand. Good to see you. From tomorrow. And Kim Princess. Great to see you. And Kim, I liked your comment. Yes, let's go to Mexico. I'm all about it. And anyway, what a week it has been in the news, and it kind of reflects that intensity in our astrology. And we, I believe that we're kind of reaching a crescendo of some of the chaos we've been experiencing. So, and this will be kind of like, I feel like things are going to calm down maybe toward the end of February or into March, and then that will recede. These are things that we have to express. We have to bring up to the surface so that we can kind of rise as a collective, right? So this is our last full week of Capricorn, and we enter Aquarius early next week. So happy birthday to all those Aquarians. Excuse me, Capricorn babies and the Aquarians. Yes. Amanda says it's definitely the third act of the play. Yes. And hi, Joyful Journey. Good to see you. Yeah, I think you're right. The third act of the play. So that's a good way of putting it. And so I like to talk about what the news is, and we can all see sort of how it's reflecting this intense astrology. And we have a few more intense aspects coming up, excuse me, through this month. Then into February, we have some other interesting aspects to talk about, and an eclipse as well. And we get into eclipse season, which brings its own set of fun. But it's all revelatory. Is that the word? It reveals things that we need to see, right? It's an initiation. Okay. So here we go. Let's talk a little bit about this crazy, chaotic week. And I'm probably going to talk about some things. I'm probably going to leave a few things out, honestly. So please share. But we saw, of course, front and center here in the U.S., we saw the ICE shootings in Minneapolis and in Portland, leaving one woman, a mother, dead, and 2 others hospitalized. So we send our prayers and our healing energy to all those involved, the families and the people who are injured. And but we also, as a result, are seeing many, many protests that are coming forward, right? People all over the country are fed up and As much as these guys look like they're getting more aggressive, and in some cases they are, I also think they're getting that way because they see the writing on the wall, that they're not wanted in these communities, and the people are standing up to them. We also saw tensions rising in the Mideast after the Trump administration ordered strikes on Syria against some of the ISIS groups that are there. We also saw more Venezuelan oil tankers boarded and taken in the Caribbean by the U.S. military, as well as an oil tanker and a tanker filled with oil with a Russian flag hanging or flying, and it was boarded and taken by the U.S. I'll have to talk about that in a minute. A funny meme I've seen, but I'll talk about that. Trump and his cronies are making threats about Greenland, and I think they're very serious about it. But I don't think NATO is going to have it, and I think they're going to get, pardon my French, their asses handed back to them. But I think it's going to be one of those moments where they, one of those FAFO moments where they realize, maybe we overstepped. One would hope. They also are floating the idea of, giving every Greenland citizen $10,000 so that they will stand down and allow the takeover to happen. I don't think that's going to work. Sorry. They're also targeting Cuba, Mexico, and Colombia as well. Hi, Barb. Good to see you. Fatima, great to see you. Whoever I'm missing as you pop in, good to see everybody. 7-Eleven on 111. Oh, thank you. Thanks for sharing that. That's cool. I thought for a second that you were at the 7-Eleven, Kim Princess, getting a Slurpee. Okay. All right. So also, and guys, I'm just illustrating some of this Capricorn, this lower octave Capricorn energy where these people are just high on power and iron fist kind of energy. Also, Putin ramped up the aggression by sending a nuclear-capable missile to Ukraine near the Polish border. So, no bueno. That created a lot of fear and speculation about what he intends to do. There's been a lot of talk about like the ETs. You hear Linda G talk about this. The ETs would never allow it. So I hope that is true. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. Yeah, that is no bueno, Kim. No bueno. And I feel, I just have to say really quickly while I'm talking about this, I feel sorry for the Europeans, like especially the Western Europeans, the people in the UK, because they're stuck between two really unrealistic, really, terroristic bullies, authoritarian wannabes. So, tricky time. Hi, Rosaire. Good to see you. Mystic Shining. Great to see everybody. Thanks. All right. But we also see big protests happening in Iran, hinting at an impending revolution. The Iranian government, the Ayatollah, and is the Taliban in Iran, I think, are cracking down and injuring the protesters. And of course, Donald Trump can't keep his big mouth out of the situation, and he is pushing back and saying that he's going to go ahead and crack down on Iran for their cracking down on the citizens, which is exactly what they're doing. Irony of ironies. Yes. Hi, Gary for Grace. Good to see you. Okay. And finally, on that news, Trump ordered $1 billion in federal child care aid withheld in the states of California, Colorado, Minnesota, Illinois, and New York, which are all blue states. I live in Colorado. I think Rosaire here lives in Illinois. So anyway, but fortunately, a judge has at least temporarily blocked that stoppage. So, watch this space. Also, in advancements, I like to talk about the medical advancements because that's Aquarian energy. The new Aquarian age energy is about technology and advancements. So there are advancements in to help fight resistant hypertension, which is a really good thing. There are also some new AI models. So AI is not all bad, guys. So I think it'll be really effective for medical discovery. So there are some AI models that help with earlier detection of liver disease. Also, there is they've discovered a new class of antibodies that will amplify the immune system's response to fighting cancer. And that's a very, very good thing. So, okay, Kim Princess. Yeah, look into it. I think they've just, you know how it is. Wonder how long it takes for them to actually roll it out. But it's really good that these things are there because a lot of people struggle with all of these things. Okay, so that's all the news that I have. If you have any more things that I've missed, and I know there are many, feel free to put them in here so that we can, send our prayers where needed and put our intentions toward all the good things too. Excuse me. So if you are new here, I want to thank everybody for coming. I am Kelly S., the Mystic Next Door, and I am a healer, an intuitive, and a medium. And as you see here, I like to dabble in astrology on Sunday nights here with you. So welcome one and all. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And I really do love it when you leave comments after the live stream is over. Thank you to those of you who always do. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. But it's just great to see people here, and I like sharing this information. So, and if you're interested in a reading, I am available. You can go to my calendar at kellyhealing.com, Kelly with a Y. And there's a calendar and a scheduler on there. So, all right. So now we're going to move on to the astrological aspects for the week of January 12th through the 18th. And as I said, it is a busy, oh my gosh, January is kind of jam-packed full of things. So, we brace ourselves, and this is just the frenzied energy of change. Hi, Liz. Good to see you. Excuse me. So, again, I'll reiterate that we're in some major league Capricorn energy right now. So we've got the Sun, Venus, Mars. What else? And I'm missing something. Maybe Mercury. We have a number of planets that are sitting in Capricorn right now, and they're kind of wreaking havoc, but they will be moving on. Let me just verify that really quickly. Make sure that Mercury as well. Yep. So we've got a little 4-planet pile up or 5-planet pile up in Capricorn right now, and we're feeling that energy. It's pushy. It's power dynamics. It's military, militaristic, I should say. It's control, right? And we've seen this multiple Kazemi action where all the planets were lined up in front of and behind the sun. So all that does is amplify that energy. And it's a very rare one when they're all lined up just so like that. Let's see. All in line with the Earth as well. And so at the same time, these planets in Capricorn were in opposition to Jupiter, which only serves to also expand those energies. These planets in Capricorn were opposite Jupiter in Cancer. Cancer is about feeling emotions. So it's making tensions and making some of us we feel that opposition between worldly ambition, Capricorn, and emotional security in Cancer. And I think many of us all around the world are feeling those tensions right now. Okay. And also today, we have Venus square Chiron, and this may bring to the surface old wounds or sensitivities regarding self-worth or past relationships. We're asked to face it, process it, and release it. And that's not so easy sometimes, right? Am I right? Okay. On Monday, January 12th, it's really hard to believe we're already, we're pushing toward the middle of January, isn't it? Excuse me. Amanda says, I have Venus, Mercury, and Mars in Capricorn. Okay. That's a lot. Yeah. You have a stellium in Capricorn. Excuse me. Another sip. Why do I start to cough when I sit down here? It's probably because I'm quiet all day and then I start to talk. Okay. Oh, you're coming from Monday, Susan. Where are you located? Did you say New Zealand? It's exciting. Let us know how it goes. Let us know what to prepare for. Okay. Monday, we will have the Sun conjunct Mars. Again, a Mars Cazimi. Okay. Mars is warlike, and we feel that energy. It's aggressive, it's pushy, and this is a challenging aspect that may bring to the surface, again, those old wounds. And it may basically, this is an area where we're kind of shining a light on our aggressive energy, but it's also bringing energy to all of us. So we feel the dichotomy, right? People want to get out, speak up, push back, right? Within reason. In this world, we need to be careful. Yes. Oh, Amanda says it's almost spring. It's so true. I like that January kind of, it feels like we just kind of hop on the top of the slide and go on down into March, April. It's good. Hi, Odelia. Good to see you. Okay. We're going to move on to Wednesday, January 14th. Venus forms a sextile with Saturn. And this is all about love, money, beauty, what we value, joining forces with Saturn, which brings commitment and structure. So it's not the dreamy, creative Venus. It's the structured Venus. And that's good, though, because it kind of makes us get serious about maybe how we make our money, how we form love or friendship connections. And it brings practicality and longevity to those blessings in our lives. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. Thursday, January 15th. Venus will form a beneficial trine with Uranus. Okay, lots of Venus activity you see here. Here's our friend. Did you see? There he is. The kitty's here. Okay. Excuse me. And this can bring happy and beneficial surprises. Uranus is the surprise planet, and Venus is the benefic. So this could bring surprises in your love life. If you're looking for love, you may meet somebody in an unexpected place. Your wallet, right? You might get a bonus check you weren't expecting, and just generally speaking, in our value system, the things that we value. Okay, Saturday, January 17th. Sorry for the kitty butt. It comes with the territory. Okay. Where was I? Saturday, January 17th. Venus will enter Aquarius. So we're about to enter Aquarian season. And a future happy birthday to you, Aquarius babies. Highlighting individual, sorry, cat hair, cat fur. Highlighting individuality, intellectual connections, and innovation. Sunday, January 18th. Busy, busy day. I'll do a quick rundown. So we will have, and these are just some of the aspects on that day. New moon in Capricorn. Okay, this is the day that we set our intentions for the upcoming time, right? The upcoming month. And so set your intentions, do your rituals, whatever it is that you do. Mercury will form that day. Mercury forms a conjunction with Mars. And this is intellect meets action, right? This is a really good time to investigate matters in your life or to communicate, like maybe you're really talking about, here he is. He just wants to sit up on my shoulder. It's funny. He never sits on my shoulder any other time except when I'm on the Zoom. So I think he wants to, or on StreamYard. He just wants to be in the scene. Look at him. Hey, cutie. Okay. But this is a really good time to take action on, maybe writing the new book or doing doing that podcast or doing some research, like really like dig in now. Okay. But you have to watch out a little bit because Mars can be aggressive. So you have to watch your language. This can be pushy or aggressive language. So make sure that we're, we're measured in our speech. I wish you could hear him. He's just purring so loudly in my ear. I do have a microphone here. I'll have to put it on him one of these days. Next we have, okay, on Sunday, I'm ready to move on to the next day, actually. Sunday, January 19th, Mercury will form a trine with Uranus. Okay, so this could be some very exciting, surprising, unexpected news. Can you tell he's purring? He is a beautiful kitty, thank you. He has kind of these, I don't know if you can see, they're like leopard spots. He's sort of part tabby and part leopard. And all mischief. He's still a kitten. Okay. Oh, hi. All right. We'll also on Sunday have Venus forming conjunction with Pluto, a very strong need for love and affection on that day, right? But depth. It's got some depth to it. And this is a good time to dig deep into your relationships and to things that you value. Okay. Oh, happy summer. I like that. The Kiwis are having their summertime. Some of us are jealous. And finally, Mars will form a trine with Uranus. And so this is look out, right? This Mars is aggressive, like I said, and this could bring aggression or action that comes out of the blue. Uranus is surprising. It's electric. It's a jolt of energy. So when these two come together, this could be really shocking information or action that, obviously the Trump regime doesn't need any more excuses to get aggressive, does it? Okay. So, and remember, these aspects that happen, the things don't necessarily happen right on that day, even though I say it that way. This opens the door for that energy to flow in our lives. So it could be, kind of give or take. Okay. No, we don't need that, Liz, do we? It is a trine, so trines are beneficial. Okay, so maybe this is pushback from the people. Oh no, we have another animal here too. Henry's here. Look, this one. Oh gosh, that hurts so much. All right. So those are the major astrological aspects for the week of January 12th through the 18th. And I appreciate everyone who's here. Please remember that these, we're moving on to the TarotScopes for the week. And remember that these are general readings for your sun, rising, or moon sign, or for any planet that figures strongly in your chart. Remember that we all have unique birth charts, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And this week, I'm going to start with the sign of Scorpio. And I know we have a few of you here. Hi, Ram Chop. I like that name. And Nancy G. Hello, hello. All right. And I will be using my trusty old Morgan Greer. Can you see that this week? It's an oldie but a goodie, but it's comfortable because it's broken in. I pull 3 cards for each sign of the zodiac that will give us a glimpse of the week. So the first card is the energy of the week. Second is any cautions we should be aware of. And the third is whether we need to take action and what Spirit is recommending that we do. So we're going to go ahead with Scorpio. Thank you for staying around for my my wind up. Oh, Scorpio. It looks like you got a little bit of a bumpy week. So we start with the 7 of Swords. This is a card of perhaps deceit, right? Somebody may have done you wrong somehow. This could be in a relationship. This could be in a work environment. This could be just somebody who maybe your child is telling you fibs or something like that. But this is really kind of somebody being deceitful with you. I also say when it comes to the swords, sometimes that's ourselves. That's us deceiving ourselves. Excuse me. The cautions for the week. Well, okay. If this is a caution that's saying, you know what, you're a little bit off balance, you need to find your balance, you need to make some decisions and really kind of weigh your options here in regards to this situation. So maybe not the best week here. Okay. The outcome or the action for the week is the Sun. It's talking about success. Recognize that you will be successful. You will not sit in this energy for long. And this is a big old yes card. If there's a question about whether you should do something here, this is saying, yeah, you should do it. Okay. All right. Hang in there, Scorpio. Like I always say, one of my sons is a Scorpio. And, Scorpio is really good at getting in its own way. But you're also really talented. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. All right, we're moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. There you go, Daniel. Whoops. Had a jumper. We're going to take it. Okay. How's the weather in the panhandle of Florida, Daniel? Oh, my goodness. Scorpio. You got 3, you got 3 major arcana. All right. The energy of the week is the Justice card. When we see this card, you can see that she's got those scales there. Balance, truth. This is fairness, right? This is maybe something coming forward for you that lets you know it's cool here today. Okay. Yeah. Lets you know you really kind of have to come into your truth and really kind of use your logic. Interesting, because the caution is the High Priestess card, the second major arcana for Sagittarius. High Priestess speaks about things that are hidden beneath the surface, right? But she's highly intuitive, and she's very deep. She goes within. And so the caution is, make sure that we're not holding our cards too close to the vest, so to speak. Yeah. And action you should take. Well, this feels like something to prepare for. Change is coming, guys, but I feel like it's a good change because we have this Justice card here. Justice is saying like something, maybe there is a legal battle that you're working on. Well, this is like a resolution to that. It's coming to an end. Endings and beginnings. Perhaps it's not just some other thing in your life that's that you've been dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a legal battle, but it could be. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. That looks like a wow kind of week for you. All right, Capricorn. What's cool, Daniel? I want to know what cool in Florida is. What does that mean? 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was in the 50s here today, and no jackets weather in the middle of the day. Okay. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, you have, yes, 56. Okay. Well, I'm not going to cry for you too hard. But I guess that is chilly for you guys. It's all a matter of perspective. Yes, 50 would be freezing in Florida. Yeah. All right. So here we are with the energy of the week for Capricorn is this card of the crossroads, right? And we just, if you weren't here at the beginning, go back and look. We've got a whole pileup of planets in the sign of Capricorn. And a bunch of conjunctions. So very, very heavy duty Capricorn energy. And I think in the world, we're seeing some expressions of the lower octaves of that top down iron fist aspect of Capricorn. In a personal level, you have some decisions to make. This just talks about, moving off the dime, like something you've been mulling over. Should I take the job? Or should I, invite her out on a date? Should I have should I, it could be something silly. Should I go, have an ice cream sundae for dinner, right? I don't think it's that. But it's just making a decision. It's really kind of getting off the, out of that spot where you're just sitting there and not moving forward. Well, this doesn't really feel like a caution. The caution of the week, or the energy that I should be aware of, is that we're waiting on something to happen. This says, okay, I have, I've made the cake and I've put it in the pan and I've put it in the oven, and now I'm waiting for the results. It could be something like I've sent out 100 resumes and I've had a few interviews. Now I'm waiting on a phone call. So what is that for you, Capricorn? It's really interesting. You get a 2, then we get a 3. All right. And the action to take this week is this beautiful 6 of Cups, which speaks to the past, simplicity. This always talks about simpler times. I mean, this is literally one of the few cards with children in it. So if you have kids, there could be a matter related to kids. But this does just speak about looking to the simplicity. They're telling me right now, kind of like the simple answer is the right one. Okay. So, all right. Hi, Janet. We are getting 50s tomorrow in St. Louis. Warm, cold, warm, cold. Yeah. 48 in Seattle. Thank you. Now I know the weather all across the country. My son said it's really chilly in New York City. He is, I'm going to tell a little secret. He called us on Friday and said he's got this little engagement ring in his pocket that's burning a hole because he can't figure out when and how to ask her. He wants to do it outside, but it's too chilly. So anyway, very exciting. I'll let you know. Okay, moving forward into Aquarius. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, well, this makes total sense for Aquarius. We get the World card, endings and beginnings, right? We're about to start Aquarius season. I think that's on Monday coming up. And a lot of new things, we're also in this Aquarian energy. So new technologies, new, the people rising up, all of that stuff. So very, very good for you. You're going to be feeling that energy, Aquarius. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, everybody. I know. We wish he had done it over Christmas when they were here. He even had the ring, but I think he chickened out. He should have done it here because it was so warm and beautiful. Excuse me. And you too. I shuffle these cards, but you too, for the caution, this isn't a caution of the week, is I'm hearing like, watch out, because this is a card of looking out for something, like looking ahead for something. You, like I said, you've laid the groundwork and now you're waiting for the results. It doesn't feel bad to me. It doesn't feel like a true caution, but it is kind of like a heads up card, right? And the action. Well, things are coming in hot, right? So 8 of Wands always speaks about speed, things happening in a really rapid fashion. These are also messages coming forward for you. But when we see this, you can see all the cards all of the wands are perfectly aligned. This is something that's in alignment for you, Aquarius. So coming forward for you, a big week for you as well with this world card, right? Keep your head on a swivel. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate that. Okay. Moving forward onto Pisces. He's my Pisces sun. That's why he's so wishy-washy about when to I don't know. I don't want to offend any of you Pisces folks out there, but he just kind of goes with the flow, that water energy, a little confusion. Is that you, Fatima? Do you have any of that energy? This son has 3 water. He's like, his 3 big ones are all water signs, and it's very evident. Okay. Look at this. Energy of the week, again, is the sun. Second time we're seeing this. This is success. This is full illumination, right? This is clarity in your life. This is all new beginnings and success, headed your way. Very nice. You take your time, Pisces. Sorry, Fatima. All right. Cautions for the week is about this. This is the 7 of Wands. Now, I don't know. This is funny because it can feel, like you're under siege a little bit with this card. So maybe that's where the caution is, but it's also saying like you have the wherewithal and the resilience to stand your ground. So take that for what it's worth for you. And the action of the week, again, kind of like the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles says we have some decisions to make. We're kind of on uneven footing right now until we do. So let's go ahead and, take a step in one direction or the other so that we can move forward. Okay. Do you have some decisions to make, Fatima? Okay. Aries. And if we get done a little early, I'll take a couple readings maybe tonight. What do you think? I know it's late for some of you, past your bedtime. Okay. It's not even 6 o'clock where I am. Aries. Oh, look at this for you. Energy of the week for you is the 2 of Cups. I love it. I love it. 2 of Cups is all about coming together with others. This is a love card. If you're on the market, this is a good sign for you this week. This could also just be meeting, friends and acquaintances or business partners, all those good things. Oh, Amanda says, good Pisces friend of your daughters is moving from New York to Seattle this week. Oh, well, that's nice. Good. More water from one coast to the other. Okay. So nice way to start the week for you, Aries. Very, very nice. The caution. This is the card of loss, of grief, right? So don't sit in that energy for too long. The caution is saying, lick your wounds, feel your feelings, but recognize that all is not lost because you still have 2 upright cups here. Got it, Rosaire. Thank you. And the action this week is to look to the past for answers. Look for the simple. I always say when I see this card, this is about simplicity, looking for the good times, the simple times when you were younger. There wasn't so much on your plate. This is compassion, kindness, just childlike wonder. So adopt that mindset this week to help you get out of this setting and into this one with the Lovers. This also, if you are already in a relationship, Aries, this might mean that you're just deepening the relationships that you have, right? It's a nice, lovely time. Okay. Taurus. Rosaire, I'm intrigued. Nice. Taurus. Okay. Look at the energy of the week for Taurus. You get the Empress. Okay. All the possibility and the abundance, the hope, and we have, I said at the top of the show, you see there's a new moon right here, and this is a new beginning. Oh, hi, Gina. Good to see you. Household projects. Oh, the cleaning the bathroom can wait. Just kidding. Okay, so the Empress is a really, really nice energy. It means possibility and hope for whatever it is that you have have set your sights on, Taurus. The caution of the week is don't take too much on. This is the burden. The 10 of Wands speaks about, taking too much on your back, and it's just it makes the whole makes it a difficult time for you. You don't want to run yourself down. You don't want to get sick. You want to be careful about how you jump into all of this possibility, right? And the action. Okay. So the 2 of Swords says, notice again, we have that new moon here. So this week, the new moon, I think it's on Friday or Saturday. Take advantage of that energy. But this is talking about making decisions, really kind of making those really important decisions. Take off the blinders. You see she has a blindfold on. Take off the blinders, make the decision so that you can move forward decisively. It could be that because you're sitting on this decision, you're carrying this burden too. Okay, Gina. I just did Pisces. Just did it. And moving on to Gemini. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. All right, Gemini. And how's the weather where you are, Gina? I've been asking the weather. You're in the Northeast. I know my son said it's been chilly in New York. Gemini. Oh, okay. Very nice. Okay. Look at you. 10 of Cups. Energy of the week for Gemini is a happy one. Really, really good sign for those of you, Margaret, Inspired to Create, who are perhaps looking at job opportunities. My hubby too. He has some irons in the fire. So very, very nice. Happiness. The caution is make sure you don't take too long making that decision, right? Don't sit too long in that energy, because some happiness is awaiting you. All right. And the action is look for the good things to come in. You've laid the groundwork, and now it's ready to come forward for you, right? It's your turn. When I see this card, it's kind of like, okay, it's your turn. So I love it. I love it. And that middle card, the Two of Swords 2, is like, don't overthink it. Thank you, Dina. Yeah, he's already got some second and third interviews set up, which is very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cancer. Cancer. All right. Cards are being jumpy on me. We just had that Cancer new full moon. Did anybody feel that moon? Anybody feel that pushy emotional energy of the full moon in Cancer last week? I know I did. I didn't sleep very well either. Cancer moon, Cheryl. Oh, nice. Okay. This is good. All right. Look at you with the Ace of Wands as the energy of the week. Yes, you felt that? Yes. Very, very powerful. All right. They call it rods in this deck. The Ace of Rods talks about new starts, taking action in a whole new beginning, right? Starting from scratch. This is that Mars energy. We have a lot of that Mars energy right now. So it's saying, let's take advantage of that astrological energy and put your ideas into motion now. No more thinking, now doing. Oh yeah, Craig's a Pisces too, about decisions. I haven't even taken my Christmas tree down. Well, we did. We have a fresh tree, and it was gonna go up in flames if we didn't take it down. Okay. The caution for the week is this, Cancer, is this card of having your borders up, your boundaries up, right? The Nine of Wands, and you got several wands here. The Nine of Wands talks about, right, like you've really kind of worked hard to get where you are, and it's been hard, and you have some scrapes and some bruises, but you're still standing, right? You are resilient, and you've got this. You've got this. And action for the week. This is so nice. This is saying, go into your intuition, Cancer. You are so intuitive, you water sign, right? This sometimes can be emotion. This feels like a very Cancerian card, but this is saying dive into your intuition to really find the answers toward, how you get to this new start. Hi, Tim McKee. Tim McKee, did I say that right? You liked it, Amanda. Good. Oh, Cheryl got no sleep either. Yeah. It's funny. Sleep has been elusive in our household because the animals are all, I blame it on the animals. The animals are waking up in the middle of the night. It's this kitten. He runs around and he gets the other animals riled up, and then Henry wants to go out, the dog, and So anyway, we love our animals. On to Leo. Ooh, Leo. Gosh, we're getting a lot of the same cards, guys. All right, we're getting a lot of the same cards for everybody. You too, Leo, get the World card. Endings and beginnings. A fresh new start, right? Ending an old way of being. Maybe you're ending a job. Maybe you're ending a relationship. Maybe you're ending, this could be moving to a whole new town or house or something like that. But endings and beginnings. Leo. cautions are, again, being out of balance. Maybe things have been a little bit, up and down, bumpy since, okay, in the example of moving houses, right? At my, I'm not eating well, I'm not sleeping well, I'm not, because I've got too many things, I'm juggling too many activities right now while I'm, trying to live my life before this move, right? Whatever that may be. It's keeping you on your back foot. Actions to take. Well, action. The Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands is all about action. It's just saying do it, right? This is the time to do it. Make the decisions and do it, right? Just do it card. There you go. Leo rising, Amanda. I'm a Leo moon. Tim, just like you. Okay. And welcome, by the way. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Great to see you. Oops, we got jumpers already for Virgo. We got Virgo and Libra. So if you're coming in late, I start with a different sign each week. And I started with Scorpio this time. So we've gone all the way around the horn. Just one more to go after. We have two more to go, Virgo and Libra. And you had, you had a jumper, and I'm going to take it, Virgo. Oh, you got all kinds of cards. Whoa. What is happening in your lives, Virgo? The cards are... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? This one came out again. This is still in our caution area. But we have seen this, I think, 4 or 5 times, either that or the Two of Pentacles. And so I just think it's kind of decision time in our world right now. Where do we want to be? Who do we want to be? All right, energy of the week, Virgo. I don't know. Why did the Devil card come up for the energy of the week for you, Virgo? Are you involved in some things that you shouldn't be? Are you eating too much chocolate and candy? Are you involved with the people who are not very good for you? Do you have repetitive thoughts or negative thoughts about yourself, right? Okay. Thank you, Tim. Welcome. So the Devil card says there's something you're doing either to, somebody around you or something you're doing to yourself that's not good for you. And only you can make the decision to release that energy. Adelia. What is that for you, right? Okay. And the caution area is making decisions to, and again, we see that new moon energy. This is the week to make that decision. Mr. Beeg says, my son is a Virgo. I love him, but his perfectionism is annoying as heck. Yeah. Are you guilty too, Adelia? I know we have a few Virgos in the room. Yeah. All right. So here we are. Make the decision. Really step out of that space. Guys, I mean, I think we're all being asked right now to really kind of step into our authenticity right now. All right. Well, the action of the week is really nice, though. So we end on a good note. We have the Knight of Cups. It says here that the offer is coming forward for you. The Knight of Cups can be, this could be a romantic proposal. This could just be kind of like an invitation to go to lunch with a good friend. This could also be like an emotional new, whatever opportunity in your life coming forward. So very nice way to end maybe a little bumpy week. Hi, Denise. Blessings back at you. Okay. I'll tell a little story about Virgo while I'm shuffling for Libra. Last but not least, my stepfather is a Virgo. And, Virgos have a reputation for being a little persnickety and a little too organized, too, kind of dwelling in the small details and a little too tidy. And my stepfather has He's a Libra sun, but then like 6 other planets or something crazy in Libra. I mean in Virgo. And the man, like, you can't put a spoon in the kitchen sink or he will run and rush it into the dishwasher. You know, no crumb. He's so tidy. It's a little bit annoying. He won't go out. If it's raining out, he won't let his car get a speck of rain on it. And he's retired, so he can do that. But okay. That's his thing. Okay. Maybe that's what that devil was. Yeah, it's a little nutty. Little too much. Oh my. Okay, Libra, you have a big week. Big week. All right, we start with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is that slow and steady action towards something that you want to do in your life. Pentacles are about opportunities. They're about tangible assets. So this could be job. This could be like a new house or your physical health, anything like that. So slow and steady action toward a goal. You just got home, Craig. Welcome home. Okay, we have some Libra moons, Libra suns, Libra risings. Yes. You love sweets and snacks, Odelia. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, in the caution area, I don't feel like this is a caution at all. This is one of my favorite cards, along with the star card, the Magician, right? They're saying you have what it takes to get this done. What is this for you, Libra? Right? Are you trying to, build a new website, or, are you trying to build a business from the ground up? Are you trying to, create a new, like manifest a relationship in your life? What is it for you? But you have the tools to do it. And it looks like a good, so, all right. And the action of the week. Death card. It's saying this is the card that says, let it go, let the old go so the new can come in, right? We have to, you might have to quit the job so that you can have the time to, work toward that new skill set, whatever that may be. You might have to end the relationship so that you can manifest a new person in your life, or set aside any kind of like old thoughts, patterns in your life. But this is really, I look at this as a good thing. When it sits next to the Magician card, it's saying you have the tools to let it go and you can do it. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to take a couple questions real quick. I'm going to limit it to 5, okay? So that everybody can go on to, get a good night's sleep or have dinner or whatever they need to do. So, thank you, Inspired to Create. Yes, I love your comments. I love them. Okay, and I saw one question. I'm going to start already with Rosaire, if you're still here. Rosaire is considering making an investment this month. Crypto? I don't know. I don't know anything about crypto. I wouldn't recommend it. Is it crypto really? Or are you just saying yes, you're here? Okay. Will the choice you make be profitable? Okay. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. And I do feel like whatever it is, just really, and I think you would do this. You're a lawyer. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Oh. And that's my question. Will my son's girlfriend say yes? I think she will. I got you letting loose as well. Okay. Okay. Look what came out first. We might be disappointed in something related to this, but then, and this might be the initial energy, right? But then we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be, actually in the end coming out on top. And this talks about consulting with friends. Is this something you're going in with another person on, or a celebration card? Right. So this could be good. I feel like it might be one of those things that initially you say, ugh, did I do the right thing? Maybe, I don't know if it has a value like the stock market or something. So initially it might be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but in the end, it looks like you'll be celebrating. Okay. I hope that's helpful. And I have all the questions starred, so no more questions. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Daniel, well, I'll take one more question if it comes in. Daniel, I'm going to say the answer is yes. Should I pull cards? She's the one who picked out the ring, so she knows. It's not a secret. I'm going to pull one card for him. What do you think? The Lover's card? Uh-oh, we have nudity. I think the answer is yes. Yep. They've been together for quite a while. I don't think there's any question. Thank you for asking that one. You're talking with a couple of relatives, Rosaire. Okay. Yes, I think she probably wishes he made a little more money than he does because, they live in New York. Okay, a reading for the week, please, from Letting Loose, from Lucy in New Jersey. Are you North Jersey or South Jersey, Lucy? I know there's a difference. Oh, good week for you. Thank you, Tina. Okay, look at this. A new beginning, brand new start. Okay, what are you starting a new, I don't know, belly dancing class? I don't know. Starting a new course, a new job, a new thing, whatever it is, a new lease on life. Could be anything. Oh, I'll answer yours, Gina Halleck. Okay. And the High Priestess is next. So for the week, this is just saying, tap into your deep intuition. Are you actually starting a job, reading people's energy? Are you tapping into are you getting into a new meditative practice? Very nice. Well, thank you. And finally, you get the King of Rods. Okay, this guy, whenever he sets his sights on something, he gets it done. This is entrepreneurial energy. This is like fire energy. Like, I am passionate about this. I'm going to go for it. Could be a creative endeavor. So this looks like a really, really powerful week for letting loose. All right. I will pick a card for you too, Denise. I'm feeling energetic. Okay. Moving on to Cheryl. I look as tired as, I should be more tired than I am. The dog kept getting me up, and the cats and all the things, and wow. Right? Don't feel sorry for me. You're welcome, Lucy. Okay. Will you have more grandchildren? Oh my gosh. Can we do the dowsing rods for you, Cheryl? Will you have? I'm feeling yes. I'm feeling the energy feels like a yes. Okay. Will I have more grandchildren? Okay. Oh, big yes. Look at that. A big yes. I like it. I always have new glasses. I have lots of reading glasses all around. Lucy, sorry. Yep. Thank you. I haven't found when I find the pair I like, I will stop switching them. Haven't found it yet. This isn't the one. All right. It looks like a yes for Cheryl, Denise, is everything going to be great with your husband's surgery? Oh my gosh. Blessings. Is that this week, Denise? I might use the dowsing rods for that too. Okay, is everything going to go well with hubby's surgery? Yep. Yeah. So across, do you see across halfway? It's still a pretty good cross. It's still a pretty good cross, but it feels like it's going to have, he's going to have some, I don't even know what this is, but some recovery time. So just make sure that, you follow doctor's orders and do all the things. So I think he'll be fine. Gina, job opportunities for hubby. I'm going to use the dowsing, I love my dowsing rods. I'm going to use the dowsing rods and ask some timing. Okay. Does Matthew have any job opportunities right this moment? I'm getting a waggle. That's kind of like sort of. Do you see they're coming close, but not quite? All right. Something coming forward for him in the next, let's say by March. Is there something coming forward for Matthew by March? We're getting close. Look. So March, I feel like he starts to get some traction. Do you see how they're right together? So it's not exactly, will he have a new opportunity by April? Let's see, by April. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, by April. And that's probably reasonable. I know he's been looking for a while. It's a hard time. It's a difficult time. Okay. Who else? And good luck to Matthew. I know it's hard. It's a hard time. Hi, Enrique. Passing through, sending love. We send it back to you. I am actually going to do, it's been like this crazy week, and I keep saying I'm not going to, I keep saying I'm going to do one and I don't. So I apologize, but I'm feeling it. I just feel like every time I make a list of questions, like the world's been so nutty that my list changes before I can even think about it, before I get to the computer. I will, though. Thank you. I'm pulling 3 cards for you, Denise. All right. Have you been... Okay, this is a card of... sometimes when we see this 4 of Swords as a card of sickness or really kind of needing to rest. Like, have you been feeling a little tired? But then we're leaving that energy behind and we're going toward a better space. This is walking away from something that's going to leave us in a better or present us more opportunities. And then you've got the King of Cups, right? This is all the joy and the happiness and, things really picking up for you. So there you go, Denise. So I don't know if you have been unwell or if you just needed some downtime. Okay. All right. Any other questions really quickly? I know that we're, I said I was only going to do a few, but I sort of feel bad and I'm on a roll. So if you have any more, I'll take them. Otherwise, I'm going to say goodnight. You're welcome, Denise. Okay. I can't see without my glasses. I don't know why I take them off. Sleeping more than normal. Yeah. That's kind of a winter thing for me, too. I need the naps. All right. Well, I'm going to pull 3 cards for everybody then. If we don't have any extra questions, I'm going to pull 3 cards for the collective and see what we all need to know this week. Oh, how many more, Cheryl? I feel like 2. 2. You like your grandbabies. Oh, it's a nice week for us, guys. We get this Justice card. Okay, this is finding balance. This is stepping into our truth. This is fairness. So things are, I feel like right now the world is kind of like shifting on its axis and it's going to settle into a fair place. I don't like to say the word fair and balanced because that denotes a certain news station. If you're not in the US, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But just fairness. And then we get the 7 of Cups, so there's gonna be a lot of activity again this week, like, things going on. A lot of things kind of, like I feel like it's, like, distracting energy. "Look over here. No, look over there. Don't look at the Epstein files. Look at this, action in the Middle East. Let's look at this action here, there, and the other place." So, I feel like this is just saying, "You know what? Busy week. A lot on our plates." Stay focused. Thank you, Gina. And look at this. The Queen of Swords. Okay, we got 2 of these swords that can denote the law. Okay. So I feel like we're starting to see some of this action, this energy in the US with some of the crazy things that the Dumpty administration has been doing, and the law has been coming in and stepping in the way, right? Stopping these, ridiculous decrees. And I want to say too, I'm kind of hearing legislature, so we could start to see some more action with our legislature here in the U.S. This could be in other countries too, with things going on there. But where people with the means and to follow the law can actually bring about some more balance. So I'm hoping that's true for this country. And, we just want to say prayers, of course, to the families who have been injured, killed, mistreated in any capacity around the world, because it is a very difficult time. And so we just kind of, everybody, please keep your vibrations high and send out your just love and all the angels and all the support to really help us through this difficult time as we come into kind of that new earth reality. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate seeing everybody here. And I am going to try to do that Dowsing Rods show on Tuesday, because Wednesdays are a little tough for me. But Tuesday night, look for a live Dowsing Rods show. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.